Hey everybody, it's Robert Timmons, and you're on the Power to Change show. And today we're going to really get into your confused states, your procrastination, your indecision, all those nasty things that put you into an area that you just don't know where you are. And maybe I'm saying this today because that's kind of where I am at this moment. I do know that everyone has ups and downs, ebbs and flows. We're all on a constant roller coaster ride. However, it's how we deal with it, how we understand what to do with it, how we recognize it are the key things because, like I said, we all have it. And if we're not able to really understand that we're going through this kind of ups and downs, then it's hard to take control of that roller coaster, turn it off the track, and make it more level headed, so you can understand what to do with it. Now, today I've been bouncing around quite a bit on practically things that I should have made a decision on, things that I should have done a while ago. And I understand these things. However, I just want to kind of show you that this happens to everyone. That here we are trying to make a decision to move forward, and then all of a sudden we feel like we're going backwards. That we feel like everything that we've done up to this point is not working the way it should be working. That we don't know the path of where we're heading. So, what I want to kind of tell you today is I believe one thing is to make a decision. A decision overall trumps everything. When you make a decision and you stick with it, things change. You're pretty much telling your brain, this is it. This is a decision. There's no hums and haws, and there's no confusion. I've created clarity. This is the direction that we're going, and no matter what. Now, definitely, you're going to be in this area again, but you got to hold your ground on that decision that you made. Because your mind, your paradigm is going to constantly try and pull you back in. You know, it's like that fishing analogy, which is true, is when they throw all these crabs in a bucket, and the crabs can easily escape, and some try, and they go up and they're trying to pull away, and the other crabs are pulling them back in there. And that's kind of what your paradigm's like. There are some of us that are trying to pull away from this paradigm to create a new one, but the old one keeps trying to pull us back, into that comfort zone. So you need to really think about where you're going, make that direction and decision very clear. And that's what I'm doing today. That's why I want to talk about this, because it's something that's been really weighing on me. And I know that where I'm going is good. I know my direction is clear. I got my why. I got my strong why. But I'm still getting into that area of confusion. And so I'm doing a lot of brainstorming the last couple of days. I'm doing a lot of writing. I'm doing a lot of asking questions. I'm doing a lot of analyzing of what I'm doing and where I'm going, because I have some deadlines that I need to accomplish. In order to accomplish those, I need to make sure that my foundation and my strength right now is up to extreme high level. So then I know every day the tasks that I need to do in order to keep it going towards my deadline. And those are the keys that I'm trying to teach you right now, the tips. So we want to make a decision when we feel confused, when we start understanding that we are procrastinating about certain things. If we keep thinking about the same thing over and over and over, but we keep pushing it off to the side, then that's procrastinating. Maybe in a subtle way, but it's procrastinating. You keep bringing up things that it may be mow the lawn. Every day you say, oh, I need to mow the lawn, and then you don't do it. And then the next day, I need to mow the lawn, and then you don't do it. Well, that's procrastinating. You need to make a decision, and that decision you already know is mow the lawn. Get it done. I know I'm trying to give you some simple ones, but there are definitely some complex ones that will happen when you decide to make a jump outside of this box that you're in, that your life is in. That we all have our own box, which is funny. As an artist, stepping outside the box is something that we like to do a lot. And when we realize that the tools that an artist has definitely go into everybody's toolbox. All these little things that we can do can definitely be put into a toolbox in everybody's shelf. So first is make a decision. Second is to get clarity. So you've made a decision. Now let's be clear on where we're going. Let's be clear on that path. Now that you've made a decision, it opens up. It opens up that path that isn't swaying back and forth and all over the place. It's boom. We've now made it black and white. We've made it solid. There's no gray in that decision anymore. We said, okay, we're taking this one. Now we can figure out where do we want to go from here. Now we can create clarity. We make clarity and we make it happen from there. And then the third, of course, is follow. Follow that on a daily basis. Create those action steps. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So after I get off this, I'm making a decision so I can get some clarity, and then I can get my action steps. Because there's so many great things out there that it's easy to get off topic and start following those, thinking that that's the next best thing. But the next best thing, honestly, is your mindset doing what you need it to do. That means make a decision and follow through. Like Gary Vee always says, you'll have two decisions to make. You make one and you forget about the other. And people always ask, well, what if I did the other one? It doesn't matter. And that's it. It doesn't matter. You make the decision, you move on. You take ownership of that decision. And that decision is going to bring you somewhere. It's going to bring you clarity. It's going to bring you a direction. It's going to map out a blueprint. And then you make it. So there you go, guys. Make that decision. Take away that procrastination, that confusion, that fogginess, whatever it is that's weighing down on you right now. It will gain clarity. It will open up a path. It will give you clarity of a direction of that decision that you made, and then create those action steps, and understand that your mind is going to do its best to pull you back. Keep it going. Keep it going. Do small steps every day that increment you towards where you need to go. It's almost like every day you're going to turn that dial 1 degree. Next day, turn it 1 degree. Next day, turn it 1 degree. And all those 1 degrees now add up to 3, 4, 5, 6 degrees towards the direction that you need to go. All right, you guys have a great day. This is Robert Timmons. And you can find me at roberttimmons.com. And I'm looking forward to talking to you again. Thanks, guys.